Hey guys, I'm DM Annihilator, and this is a complete tutorial showing how you extract any region Mario Kart Wii ISO from the disk so that you could put, custom music, custom textures, and stuff. So anyway, the first thing you're gonna need is a legit Mario Kart Wii disc, which is, the typical one you buy from the store. Then, okay, so the way you're gonna want to do this is that I'm gonna turn on my Wii over here. Okay. Just setting up the capture card. I should have done this from before, but whatever. Alright. So you have your Wii here. And then you're gonna wanna go to, and oh, by the way, that Wii Play is just my sisters were playing, so that's the reason why. But I play MK Wii on my ISO, so it doesn't matter much if the disc is in or not. So anyway. Okay, so ignore these, like, Neo Gamma and stuff for now, because that stuff's gonna come in later. Now, what you're gonna want to download WiiFlow. Now, WiiFlow is really annoying to download. I will post a video link in the description, like the easiest explanation in my opinion. But, okay, so this is, you're gonna have to download WiiFlow. It's really confusing, and you can, but, well, okay, let me say something before you start doing any of this stuff, okay? It is highly, highly, highly recommended that you soft mod your Wii before doing this. So in case something goes wrong and your Wii bricks or semi bricks or whatever, you can recover using the whole NAND dot bin everything. So that is the best way. That is the only way I could think of. Just in case, just soft mod your Wii from before, just to keep things safe. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go to install game, then click install. Now I already did. My ISO is loaded, so I don't want it to, download over it, because I think it will delete it, but whatever. So anyway, you're gonna want to hit install game, and then eventually it's gonna install the game. Like it takes a few minutes to do that, like about maybe 5 minutes or so. So after you've done that, you're gonna want to make sure you have a USB drive, by the way, that in your Wii that is formatted using the with this, the WBFS Manager 3.0. Okay, I'm gonna go get my my USB drive from my Wii. Be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. So normally when you get an ISO file, when you download an ISO, whether it's NTSCU or PAL or Japan, NTSCJ or NTSCK, whatever. This works for all versions, by the way. You should have this, and then you should find your USB drive, so keep refreshing. I don't care if I have to format it, I will not do that anyway. So you're going to want to go to K and then click load. Mine already has, normally, okay, this is because this is my already edited ISO, I did not install it. But normally if you do download your ISO, whatever version, it should be at least 2.92. That's like the highest it should be. And then once you do that, you're going to want to go here, and then you're going to want to hit extract ISO. And then you're going to want to save it here, but I'm not going to do that since I already have a copy of it. So once you do that, it's going to take a little bit of time, but then it's going to save it to wherever. So remember where you saved your ISO. Okay, this is really important. Remember where you saved it. Then you're going to want to download Wii Scrubber right here. Okay. So Wii Scrubber, really simple to use actually. This is where you start loading in all your texture hacks, custom music and stuff. So anyway, you're gonna want to go to MK Wii. Oops, that's not mine. Okay, ISO. Remember where you saved your ISO. Gotta remember. So there's your ISO. It should look exactly like this. If it looks a little bit different, I hope it's not gonna do that much. So now here, this is where you're gonna start loading every texture hack or text hack, custom music file, text hack, character hack, whatever you want to say. So, let's say I want to replace, okay, so let me show how you load textures. It is kind of, confusing at first, but then it gets easier as you go on. So, let's go to, I can't really find much to replace. Okay, let me replace something already replaced, earlier, actually. It was in the courses. Sorry this is taking so long. I'm just trying to find something that I already replaced so I don't replace, something twice. Yep, it was this, I think. Yep. Okay, now, there are code names for every course, but this is seriously the way you do this. You find the name of the course they want to find, click replace, or actually, yeah, it is replace. Find the course that you want. It might take a little bit of time. you're gonna go to texture hacks, and then where is the course? Yep, there it is. And you're gonna want to double click that, and it's gonna take a little bit of time. But then when it says this, that means that that thing was already loaded onto your ISO, and that's gonna instantly save right after that. So once you've done that, you've got, like, once you do that for every single texture and music, and same thing with the music, you know, the music is right in here. This is all the custom songs and stuff. I might as well show this off. In race SCS, you have common SCS. Then you got the courses, and then you got the carts right there. And then the last kind of more important thing is right here. This has UI. This has award, channel, SCS, event, all this stuff. Globe, SCS, race. That's basically where all the items, track positions, and stuff are. So anyway, once you've completed this, go back to WBFS Manager. Make sure your disk is formatted. I'm honestly not going to do it because it took me a heck of a long time to burn this on, almost 15-20 minutes. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click Format, so to remove your old ISO, then click Load, then click Browse, and then find your ISO here, and then click on it. Now I'm not going to do that, and then once you do that, basically click Add to Drive, and it's going to add it to the drive. And now once you've done that, you've pretty much gotten all the hard parts out of the way. Now, what I was talking about NeoGamma and such, this is where you're gonna have to start using that. So you've done with that. Now go back to your, and you're also done with WeScrubber unless you're still okay. I don't care about formatting. Mine's already full. You're gonna want to go back here. Oh great, gotta get my USB drive back in my Wii. All right, be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so you put your USB drive in your Wii. You have to actually put it, I think, in the you have to put it in the right slot, the slot on the right. If you put it on the left, I don't think it's gonna work. Well, at least that's what I heard from a few of my friends. So now once you soft mod your Wii, you're gonna get these 3 channels right here. This channel just never works at all. No matter what you try, it's just not gonna work. It's like that. It's really lame. This is the backup disk channel. Now there's 2 ways of doing your ISO. The first way is using USB, which is highly recommended because you can just repetitively, you know, extract it over and over and over and over again. I do not recommend extracting ISOs because that's how my older ISO bricked. So I do not recommend extracting it all that much. So backup disk channel, if you want to use a DVD instead of a USB, go ahead. This is for it. Burning it is relatively really simple. I will show that off probably after I finish this. So, and you have load me. I have no idea what the heck that does. So you're gonna want to go back to Homebrew channel. Now, to run your ISO, you could use either USB Loader GX or WeFlow. But if you want codes, I recommend either USB Loader GX or NeoGamma. I personally use NeoGamma because I find it, you know, a heck of a lot easier. So the way you're going to use this is you're going to want to go to launch game from DVD. Now, if you use the DVD for your ISO, you're going to want to click DVD. If you use USB, you're going to want to do this. Press A to mount WBFS so that it will find your ISO. It should say Mario Kart Wii after like a few seconds. Yep, there we go, Mario Kart Wii. And if you want to turn your codes on, go to Wii Hook Type Ocarina, turn Ocarina on, and make sure Wii Hook Type is AX next frame. Or if you, I'm not sure if you do it with something else. If you do, I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but whatever. So that now that you've done that, simply click on Mario Kart Wii, and eventually it's just gonna go through all this stuff, and then eventually it's gonna load the game, and then, you know, it's just gonna basically take you through this stuff. Okay, online interactions. I don't really care about ESRB, but whatever. And there you have it. You have successfully loaded your custom ISO. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Now that we got that out, I guess I might as well show how to burn it to DVD. I'm not gonna explain like how you know, do the whole setup with this, you know, loading it on and stuff, because it's the exact same way. There's no difference at all. So I'm gonna pause this, and then so the way you're gonna want to do this is I want to go here. Can it load a little bit faster? Alright, no. Okay. It's in here. and you should download something called Image Burn. It's right here, and use this. This is like my way. I think it's the better way. So basically, what you're gonna want to do is go here, okay, and then click Write Image File to Disk, and then you're gonna want to go here and then select your ISO. Okay. Now once you've done that, click Open, and then load a disk and make sure it's inside, and make sure you've done, and then click Write. Now I'm not going to put a DVD in because I don't want to waste another one, but once you've done that, it's going to finish. Then go to NeoGamma or whatever, click Load ISO with codes or whatever, and then do that, and it should work. So yeah, that just about does it. This is a full tutorial. It explained every way possible. This works for this works for all regions, so it's region free. If you guys need help with anything, ask me in the comments. I'll be glad to get back to you. Alright, thank you guys for watching.